we're recording. Let's go to downtown Georgetown. See what's going on in town today. Give you a little view of that's a very nice Hampton Inn behind it. If you're looking for a place to stay in Georgetown with a water view and good access to the historic district, I would recommend that. Right over here off to my starboard side, I don't know if you can see it, is the Georgetown Coast Guard Station. Recently just got a new, I think it's a 44-footer to supplement their older, I think, 41-footer. I'm not sure. But they're here when you need them. See if I can see. Yeah, there they are. Alright. Let's go boogity boogity down the river. There goes my house. Alright, slow down because I can't tell whether he's still on the air or not. Oh, looks like it. Okay. The bungee cord was hitting some key on the keyboard and I thought it had closed Ustream, but I guess not. Alright, we'll continue on our merry way. Navigation 101 lesson here. This marker right in front of me, I hope you can see it. It's a triangle that's red on the top and green on the bottom. It is a channel marker. It means that the channel splits at this point goes in two directions. But the preferred channel is the color on top. The fact that it's red on top means the preferred channel is off to the left, the port. Over this way, and that's because this is the port of Georgetown. There's a deep water channel here, probably 25, 27 feet. But you can also pass this marker right to go up close. They're called a small boat channel, leaving 10 or 12-foot draft into historic downtown Georgetown, which is where we're going next. Anyway, anyway, and we have to slow down to a no wake speed right up here, but I'll go a little ways. Off the starboard or the right here is one of the public landings here in Georgetown, the State Park. Free for anyone to use. You can watch and retrieve your boat here in any state of the tide. Very nicely set up. You can see somebody in that launch, somebody else is getting ready to retrieve while we speak. We're passing 2 or 3 commercial marinas here on the right or starboard side. The first one is Hazard Marine. Been here for, I don't know, forever, I guess. And then just further up the channel a little ways, I don't know if you can see the name on the stern of that shrimp boat over there, the Stormy Seas, is the boat shed. Another nice one here. Georgetown is a center for shrimping in the southeast coast. You'll see several shrimp boats. Stormy Seas is the first one. There's 2 or 3 others further up here. There are not as many as there used to be. The cost of fuel and the pressure from foreign farm-raised shrimp from Vietnam and other places in the east basically clobbered the market for shrimp. But there's still people that prefer local fresh caught shrimp, and so there's still a business, but it's just not as big a business as it was years ago. We'll look at one of the ones further up the channel. This is also a popular harbor in the spring and the fall for snowbirds. Boaters who pass through this area on their way south in the fall to Florida and the Keys and other points, and also in the spring for the same group of people heading back north to Chesapeake or coming toward us down the channel here is a boat called the Jolly Rover. I'm sorry, not the old name. Anyway, they go on tourist trips down to the lighthouse and do shelling on a place called North Island. You can see her there off to my left of course. Carolina Rover. All right, that was close. These shrimp boats are very picturesque. You often see artists down here doing watercolors or oils of them because they are so interesting looking, their lines. If you remember the movie Forrest Gump, it's a wonderful scene or series of scenes in there where he goes into the shrimping business and manages to ultimately make a fortune, but not before some mishaps. But Bellatrix 2 here is I don't know when she's been out since last, but interesting lines. Right next to them here is the Seco Base. This is a private water rescue operation. You know, if you get broken down or stuck, you call them and they'll come help you for a small fortune, but they've kind of taken the place of the Coast Guard in that capacity. The Coast Guard really only goes out for life-threatening situations these days. And organizations like Seco and another one called Boat US do most of the routine work, getting people gas, pulling them off the sandbar, that sort of thing. Coming up on the last of the large marinas, this is Harbor Walk Marina, where the Phillips 66 sign is. Again, I can't really see the video because it's just too bright, but I'm assuming you're seeing the pilings here, which is their gas stock, and the Phillips 66 sign. Now this is very interesting. I haven't seen this in a while. Let's go over to the other side of the channel. It's a little sad, but we have a ship graveyard here in Georgetown Harbor. This little island that's ahead of us and to the left is called Goat Island. It literally is an island. It's completely surrounded by water. But traditionally, for years, here on the east side of that island, people who abandon their boats or no longer want them tie them up here and leave them. And what I'm finding very interesting is I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 shrimp boats, maybe 5, at least 4 shrimp boats tied up here, which is, to me, says these are people that have gone out of business, no longer find it profitable to fish for shrimp, and they just walked away from their boats and left them here to rot. It's really sad. I don't know what else to say about that, but it's just, I guess, part of the shift in the modern economy. We have a bumper sticker here in the South Carolina coast that I love. It says something to the effect, "Real friends don't let friends eat imported shrimp." Anyway, can't tell if you've seen these or not. Hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my. If anybody wants to get into the shrimping business, I'm sure these boats could be picked up for $1 in salvage rights or whatever, but my goodness gracious. Oh, sailboats in there too. Surprising. Over on the far side of the channel here, just off to the right, I think this multicolored building, kind of newer looking, is home to one of the best restaurants in town. Italian venue called Portofino's. Highly recommended. And I think we'll turn around here and I'll show you one of my haunted videos. Over here, dead ahead of us. Again, I can't see. But I hope you can see. On the second deck, a bunch of blue umbrellas, and on the main deck, a little bar. This is a place called Buzz's Roost. It's been here for, I don't know, longer than I've been around here. Great place to sit and have crab legs, fried shrimp, oysters, clams, and when the weather's like this, it's great to sit outside on the deck. It smells good too. You can't beat the smell of frying seafood out in the fresh air. Oh my gosh. At this point, I have no idea if anybody's watching this, so I think I'm going to just save some bandwidth. I'm going to stop the recording and stop the broadcast, but I may pick it up again in a little while when we get to some more interesting places. This is worth looking at before I do that. Right here ahead of me is one of 3 municipal public docks that the city of Georgetown maintains. Free to come tie up here anytime you like, as long as you don't stay overnight. No water or electricity, but it's very handy, and if you choose to anchor out in the harbor on one of the moorings, of course you can bring your dinghy over here to go into town and have dinner, or just shop. The town is very interesting historically. It was founded in the early 1600s, and it has a number of homes that predate the Revolutionary era that are still standing and in good condition, and it's worth a tour. I'm going to clear these guys tied up at the municipal dock, and we're going to say bye for now, and I'll hopefully be on a little later with another segment. Thanks for watching.